Easy peasy lemon easy. Easy peasy lemon easy. And I've never met him before, and he's hands down the nicest comedian I've ever met in my life. So obviously you shoot for the moon, and hopefully you land somewhere on the stars. And on the stars. Your parents had you when you were how old? The owner of Arby's bought Dunkin' Donut. We're not giving the guy kudos because he's the smartest tool in the shed.
Bert Kreischer is one of the worst successful comedians to exist. Starting his career by being the guy that doesn't take college seriously, which that was a way to make friends in the early 90s, but the jelly-bellied self-proclaimed athlete has made a career out of it. Somebody once told this everlasting dad bod that being a shirtless drunk was somehow hilarious. And like a cruel joke, nobody will understand how the fattest of the Sober October crew continues to perform for sold-out crowds. Although I do find Bert's cooking podcast, Something's Burning, to be quite entertaining if you despise the average cooking show. But either way, that says a lot about our society in general. With people losing hours to a rotation of meaningless 60-second clips, it only makes sense that such basic comedy from an overweight booze bag somehow becomes successful. Bert has not only found success on stage from podcasting, and perhaps that's where all of this stems. You see him create fake stories in real time with a podcast and then continue to embellish on those stories until somehow he believes them to be true. And then, of course, he eventually takes them to the stage. If I'm being honest, out of all the comedians doing podcasts, it seems Bert is the only one to actually use podcast material as stand-up material at the same time. Perhaps I'm just speculating. Either way, Bert's had a long career, and most of it has done little to make him mainstream. His adventures on television have all been failures, and yet he makes a film about a story we all know to be greatly exaggerated. But through his podcasting, you find more reasons to dislike this sad excuse for a storyteller. Not only does he laugh in a continuous squeal, but he attempts to speak through that squeal. Like someone from a household where nobody laughs his entire childhood. And if you pay good attention, Christina P., Tom Segura's wife, now also does a very similar laugh, and you can see on Tom's face that he's not a fan. Bert is the guy that laughs at a funny line in a movie and then repeats it to himself. He's also revealed how disgusting he actually is. And being an obese man, the last thing you want to do is be even grosser. But this Mickey Mantle gene having hack states that the shower is a pool, he drinks mostly Kool-Aid, rarely brushes his teeth but runs 47 miles a day to keep that delusional idea of living forever while also being filled with booze daily. You'd be surprised he has kids only due to the fact that means somebody actually wanted to fuck him. So if being almost 50 and still having nights where you black out is cool to you, this isn't going to be your favorite video. But either way, leave your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe, and until the next one.